Hello and welcome to Day 13 of Ben and Tim's Advent Calendar. If you were listening to yesterday's, you'll know that we did the theme from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Hopefully today it's another Chevy Chase holiday favourite, so let's do the theme to Fletch Goes to Lapland.
If only.
Oh, sadly it's not. But before we do, I'm going to guess we've had sponsor issues.
Yeah, I've got a statement here for the on-new sound system, which has basically said, we thought this was that Ben Baker who goes, oh, the musics, I know all the musics, yes I do. Hey everyone, have you heard the musics? But this one hadn't heard of us, so it's obviously not the right one, so we've withdrawn our sponsorship. So there you go.
In fairness, I've heard of them. I just don't care.
You've heard Human Nature.
And I'm not sorry. Oh, sorry, that's Madonna. So, who's today's sponsor instead?
Today's sponsor, believe it or not, is Graham Linnett. Oh, he's blocked us. He's just blocked us on Twitter, so the first person that comes up who we know on Twitter is going to sponsor us today, whether they like it or not.
There you go.
So we are sponsored by Steve Berry.
Congratulations, Steve. You win this. Oh, this is taking us back to
Johnny, why did you just do a John Shuttleworth impression?
Oh, Ken. Oh, it's nice. I love this song. Oh. This is both kind of warm and sweet and old-fashioned. Also a little bit creepy.
Very creepy. This is Lionel Bart, who wrote all those musicals like Twang and Blitz and Oliver and so on in the 60s, didn't he go bankrupt about 84 million times? And there was one time he paid off his debtors by doing that Abbey National advert that went, give yourself a pinch. You know, the rip-off of Always Look on the Bright Side of Life.
I don't know.
I can't say that now, he's no longer with us. He won't sue me, but it's basically the same song. No, Eric Idle needs his money.
Oh, we know what for. So when's this from?
I think it's the very late 50s, early 60s.
Give us a kiss on the tits.
Because he was... In those days, when you were like a Simon Cowell figure, you had to actually have your own musical career as well.
It's not quite Joe Meek and his Dribcots, is it?
It's not. Dribcots at Christmas, what a great record that would be.
Oh, come on, come back from the dead, please, Joe.
And like he did stuff on his own as well as writing all the hit musicals, which in a way was kind of the X factor of their day. People were very, get this populist nonsense out.
But I want to know, Lionel Bart, why did I have the bowl, eh? Why did I have the bowl, Lionel Bart?
1961.
Sorry.
And the best thing about Lionel Bart was I'm convinced Brett Anderson based his image on the early 70s Lionel Bart.
Really? What? Leather jumpsuit and tight trews?
Well, leather jackets, and he had the hair. He had that hair.
Well, everyone Google Lionel Bart now. And then Google Brett Anderson. And then Google
spitting image Suede, just to annoy you.
Seriously, never do that. So, that was nice. That how do you know that song then?
That was on the Saint Etienne compilation Songs for London Winter that came out last year.
Right.
Where basically it's just a collection of Christmas-themed pop songs from the pre-Beatles era. Because they do... Saint Etienne, the band, have done a number of great songs for compilations from that sort of era, like the first 10 years of popular music, which get forgotten about now. People act like there was nothing before the Beatles, and yet, that whole 10 years of stuff, some of it must be good.
Yeah. Never what they play in Pick of the Pops, but, well, I'm sure there is somewhere. So, if people want to hear that, go and get that Saint Etienne compilation.
Yeah.
Or don't. I'm not really bothered. I'm not sponsored by them. So, Lionel Bart, well done. You've gone into room 101. Sorry, you have been on Ben and Tim's Advent Calendar, which is sponsored by... I've already forgotten.
It was Steve Berry from the TV Cream.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Something for the boy.
Something for the beach.
Have a dip inside.
Solid and reach. No stop pretending.
There's an happy ending, and it all begins when Happy National does the saving